Hi, welcome. My name is Jorgelina and this is my journey. I am so thankful that you have decided to join me on this video where I'm going to talk about handbags. I am going to be posting twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays this handbag content, and I also go live for teachers once a week where I talk about how to create digital activities. So two completely different things, but both of those two different things make up who I am. So I didn't want to have two different channels. I am going to continue working through that where I go live for teachers. Of course, you can join me if you want to, and also where I do these videos, which obviously you can watch as well if you want to. On today's video, I am going to talk, I think this is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I recently unboxed, and I'll put it up here, a Coach backpack, and I was so excited for it. It is the prettiest backpack. I still fully 100% believe that, but it is not quite working out for me. So I am going to share the reasons why and why I will be moving away from Coach. Unfortunately, it's just not tugging at me like it used to. And so yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. So just some details on that. If you like that kind of content, I would appreciate if you stuck around, hitting that subscribe button, giving me a like, and letting me know how you feel about it in the comments below. Before I dive into it, I am going to apologize. My neighbor's dogs are going crazy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear them, but I can. So if I look away and I'm like, ugh, it is because of that. I have two dogs of my own, and they are currently bickering at each other from next door. So that's all I can hear right now. But let's dive right into the Coach. Okay, so I don't have very many Coach pieces. I do love Coach. I have gifted my mom Coach quite a bit, and she loves it. And I do think their quality is phenomenal. But this is the one that we're talking about right now. This is the Coach Quilted Tabby backpack. It is adorable. I have seen nothing but great reviews on it in every color. This color speaks to my heart. If you can see, I have a very similar Naghetti in the background that I've had for a while, and I'm not even touching it. Where is it? It's right here. That I love. It is a color that is just so fantastic. I love looking at it. I am definitely going to keep this bag. I love looking at it, but it's just not quite working out at the moment. I don't know if maybe eventually I'll grow into it, but I want to talk about why, because I didn't find any cons, any videos talking about the cons of this bag, and it's just not it for me. So the first one I'm going to talk about is this, how you get in and out of it. Of course, that opened up quite nicely, but this gets stuck when it's full. It's just like I'm sitting there tugging at this and unable to open it, and then I have to stick my finger in here to wiggle it and then finally let it loose. That is completely so super annoying. Maybe I have a faulty one, but the reason why I also don't want to mess with it is because my previous Coach bag to this was this one here, which I adore and I love using it. This is the soft tabby. I'm gonna put this down real quick, but this is the soft tabby, and my soft tabby has this super strong magnetic closure. Look, I'm pulling it open, and I've used this a handful of times. I've had it for a year since it released. You can't get it anymore. It was that special denim collection. This is colored denim, but if you look at this, this is completely falling apart. It just came right out, and this is so strong that I'm consistently tugging on it, and there's nothing that I can do to help that because this magnet is so incredibly strong that no matter what, that's just how it is. It's just strong. So you have to tug on it to open it, and I fear that that's going to happen to that Coach Tabby the more I use it. And I don't want a bag that I have to baby that much. I don't do that with my luxury bags. I definitely don't want to do that with my contemporary bags, which I also feel are luxury to me, right? So I don't want a bag that's fuzzy. That's not for me. This didn't seem fuzzy. I didn't mind tugging it, right? I didn't mind it is very strong, and I felt like that was really secure. But when this happened, I don't want a bag that's damaged, right? I took this to Coach. took all the straps and everything with me like they told me to do, and they quoted me $300 to fix this. The bag itself was, I think, $400. I don't remember exactly how it was, but it wasn't $300. I can't get this bag anymore, but I'm not going to pay $300 to fix this. When I have all the hardware, there's nothing they have to add to it. They would have to take the bag apart because the inside, right, in order to like screw it back together, they would have to take this bag apart. You can't just screw this back on. But again, this is, to me, it's not normal wear and tear, but they consider it so, and it would be out of my pocket to fix that, and I'm just not gonna do it. Dee Dee from Dee Dee Beans did suggest to use crazy glue, and I tried that and it didn't work. It still came right back out. It worked for about an hour, and then the first time I went to open it, it came right out. And again, there's nothing you could do about it. This is the only way to get into the bag. Even if I stick my fingers in here, I still have to tug at it. So that I'm just afraid of that happening to the Coach Quilted Tabby backpack. I did have another suggestion from oh my god, Kim. The name wasn't coming to me, but Kim from La Vida with Kim, to use epoxy. I don't know how to use epoxy, so I haven't given it a try. But then also her and Dee Dee Bean again suggested that I try this E6000 stuff. So I did go ahead and purchase some, and I'm gonna give it a try to try and fix it, see if I can glue it myself. But right, this isn't something I should have to do, right? I am going to try it because I do love that bag. The soft tabby is amazing. If that wasn't an issue, if I couldn't anticipate that happening again, I would have it in more colors. I love it. I think it's great. It's very reminiscent of the Diane bag that Louis Vuitton makes, which I don't have one in my collection, but I would love. So yeah, it's just not working out for me. And despite the quality of the leather and everything feeling super, super nice and luxurious, it really does feel that way. I do get that feeling from Coach. I don't want a bag that's fussy. So that was my number one point on this one. Really hard for me to get in and out. And right now it's stuck again. Look, and I'm tugging and it's just not there. It came off. But I don't want to sit there and tug at something that's not going to come loose. It's just that I don't want a bag like that. So this is not working out for me for that first reason. And then the other reason of why it's not working out is, unfortunately, the chain. It is so uncomfortable. It digs right into my skin. I did want to be able to wear this crossbody. This is why I was so interested in this backpack. And I could, and it sits great, and it looks really nice. But man, this thing just digs right in. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And then when you go and turn it into a backpack, right, it's not super smooth, right? So when I go, like, I do have to tug on it quite a bit to get it there. And sometimes it didn't do that, of course, right? It doesn't do it for the camera, because why would it? When I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tug at these. Look, see, it's not. All right. It's getting stuck everywhere. Look at that. It gets all kinds of funky when you tug it. And I mean, I've never owned a bag like that, and maybe they all do that. I don't know. But sometimes when you go and you tug it, now, right, it's all stuck, and then this gets all, it's all wonky. It doesn't go up like straight, so I have to sit there and adjust it. And then to adjust it, you have to like wiggle it. So again, fuzzy to wear, fuzzy to get in and out of. It definitely fits a lot, and it feels amazing, and it looks gorgeous. There's a lot of pros on it, and I'm obsessed with looking at it. I want to be able to wear it, and I'll wear it if it's like ever like a one-day thing. I do think I will, because I love the way that it looks. But if it's something where I'm gonna be going around walking and I have to depend on that thing being on my like my shoulder the whole time, I'm not gonna do it. It hurts. I don't like it. It digs right in. It's like worse than a bra that doesn't fit. I don't like that at all. and then the going in and out, right? If I'm gonna be shopping, for example, this is not coming with me, where I'm gonna have to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Just not gonna do it. If I'm going to a restaurant where maybe my husband's paying, or I can pay with my phone, Apple Pay or something like that, then this is definitely cute to fill up that outfit space. But it's very fuzzy, and yeah, so those are my cons. Unfortunately, that's 2 for me. The last 2 that I bought from Coach that are not working out for me, so I'm gonna give it a break. I'm gonna take a break from bags like that. I do see myself liking open top bags a lot more. So totes, that's my thing. I like them a lot. This is why this Naghetti works so well for me. Or backpacks that are very comfortable. So that's my lifestyle. And unfortunately, as much as I like looking at this, it's just not something that I want to spend $400 on. So yeah, I'm just going to take a hit on the back burner for a little bit until I decide to wear it. It's a gorgeous color. It's beautiful. And yeah, that's it. So I hope that you find this useful. If you are like me and you're considering this bag, I did just want everybody to know those are my cons. And if that's a deal breaker, then maybe look for something different. Yeah. Would I repurchase this? I don't think so. So honestly, I wouldn't. I do like looking at it again, but I don't like having bags that are just for special occasions. I like to keep that to a minimum. I want bags that I can use consistently, that I don't have to switch in and out of. So I would not repurchase this. So yeah, that would be a deal breaker for me if I knew in advance. Again, I hope you found this useful. If you like this kind of content, I would love it if you stuck around by hitting that subscribe button and just watching other videos. Take a look at what's linked below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.